Hello, first grade. How are you today? Let's go ahead and look at our warm up work. So it is a review actually from yesterday. Let's look at this real quick. It says choose the correct indefinite pronoun. Remember, don't get caught up in what that word is right now. This is just a type of word that can mean more, it's not specifically talking about one person. And so we introduced it yesterday. So we have these very short little sentences, and you're going to pick which one of these would make sense in that sentence.
Just make sure we turn our cameras off. We don't want to distract other students with our cameras on.
Hello, teacher.
So let's turn your cameras.
Hello. Hi there. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you. Would you help us read number 2? Does,
Yes.
and then we're going to say blank for right now, have my book. So which one's going to make sense? Does anywhere have my book? Does anybody have my book?
Anybody?
Very good. Does anybody, can you say it with me? Does anybody have my book?
Yes.
Does anybody?
Does anybody have my book?
Today is 145 days that we have been coming together and learning. Tell me, is it odd or even? What numbers and what words am I missing over here? Awesome job, everyone. Awesome job. All right, so tell me in the chat box. All right, very good. Today is odd because the 5 in the ones place is an odd number. Sloths are the world's slowest animal. That's a fact. The slowest animal. So yes, they're slower than turtles. They pass their time eating and sleeping. Oh, let's see. We have a question here. All right, so it says, do you remember where do sloths live? And it says, check and see if you're right at the end of this book. So in the chat box, and that can be one of your facts that you write down, where do sloths live? Because they don't live in my backyard. They don't live in your woods or forest. Where do they live? And look at this picture. We're going to talk about this if it's, I think it's in this book, but look at, he's green. Why do you think he's green? Look at his fur. No, let me be more specific. What country do sloths live in? Or what continent or what part of the world do sloths live in? Not, we know they live in trees, but where? Like, do they live in Africa? Do they live in Australia? And don't just say America. What part? Remember, we have North America. I'm going to need to get a map of that. We have North America, Central America, and South America. Okay, so America takes up, the Americas take up. I think a lot of times when we think of America, you think of the United States. But remember, there's more than one country in America, in the Americas.